From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. Oh, he's got a little daylight. right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, 26 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 15. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll get this one way up just. Patrick going to change the play. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
33. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Mahomes now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14 at the 26-yard line.
Six 0 our score after one.
With the score, Dolphins 6, Chiefs 0.
Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. To throw, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and they got to him again. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Tua. That is caught. Shreds him with a stiff arm. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now Achane on first and 10. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. The pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tua on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now here's Mahomes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Here's Berrios. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 40-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead now stands at 13.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. One play has them to the 37 here for first and 10. Now Mahomes. That is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal, a loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Mahomes now to throw.
39-yard line.
And incomplete on the deep ball. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 35 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked
as we
tight
speak.
With points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
They're on 33-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise...
There he goes, left side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 67 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good.
On first down, Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. Here's Tua. It away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. After the turnover, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Mahomes going to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
First down and goal to go at the 4-yard line.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Mostert going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Second and goal from the 1. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Braxton Berrios from a yard out. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes now on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final try for Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change momentum of this game in a hurry.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Enough for the first down. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. And he's down inside the 5. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead.
This taken in at the goal line. And he is going to be tackled at the 1.
What a mess that was.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it, and that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
And now the drive starts with a and a loose football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Allen Lazard, an even 90 yards. And the Jets are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Well, the underdog here showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now it's Rodgers. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Rodgers wants to change the look. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Rodgers going to try and run. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. A man from nearby Wichita, it's Breece Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick-6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores.
Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Mahomes to throw.
At the 36-yard line.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2. And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
17 yards.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Jets first down.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. He's got room to roam. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down, Jets.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Zerline now for the PAT. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Jets 27, Chiefs nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there?
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes.
Still going inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice,
52 yards.
and the Chiefs get a bit closer.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Mahomes will throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
26.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Now 3rd down and very long.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
But it brings up 4th down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st down, Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
He's to the 15.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Jets 33, Chiefs 12.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On first down, Rodgers. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
33, Chiefs 12.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs pick over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Now that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover.
And now here is another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Jets are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Rodgers now to throw. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Throw right side, Wilson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete to number 17, Garrett Wilson. First and goal, New York.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets add 6 to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Mahomes now on first down. And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now he'll escape to his right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. From the 21, it's second and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. The big fella. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 7.
On second down, here's Rodgers.
At the 19-yard line.
This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
31 yards. First down, Jets.
A pitch comes to Hall. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. They run it with Hall off the option. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, right back to Hall. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They'll run with Hall. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. Here's Hall again. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds Wilson. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
First down.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. Rodgers throwing here. Got a man here, it's Wilson. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 52 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he is met. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll go out of bounds, but not before reaching the opposite 35.
I can't help but smile, not because I'm rooting for any team in particular, but to see the special team set up their team in such a big way, you just know that helps the interaction between all phases of a football team.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
2nd and goal at the Browns' 10-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Mahomes will throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now it's Watson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. David Bell, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns are back within a couple of the lead. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. We often give credit to the O-line there, 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Watson on 1st down. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Chubb will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Watson now to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Browns have taken the lead. A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back. So we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A give running right is Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
First down, Browns.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Throwing again is Watson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Michael Dana just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. They go up the middle with Chubb. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. And it gives him a nice pickup. Third and 2, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I didn't like the play call. I loved it. Running situation for sure on 4th and short. They got the defense to commit too many men in the box to stop the run and had the guts to go for the pass instead. And as a result, they're set up 1st and goal.
Here's Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this 1st half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. They're on the 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the foot.
Travis Kelce.
Look at the big man rumble. Travis Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Travis Kelce, 83 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now Chubb running right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. To throw is Watson. He's got it. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to give Travis Kelce. Look at the big fella go. How about this? Travis Kelce. A big play there just before halftime. A massive pickup there. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco There to make the grab. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for two. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Browns.
On first down, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game.
And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Watson looks to throw again. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Chiefs 20.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 3.
They run it again with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Watson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? On play action, they'll throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Back to throw, Watson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 46 yards. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Mahomes throw complete there to Rice. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Now Mahomes. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Mahomes will try again on second down. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's Mahomes again. Open man right side is Rice. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Rice. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Rice. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. Now Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Rice. Touchdown! Rasheed Rice. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Mahomes will throw for it. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth. And now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jakeem Grant from 13 yards out. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead.
Chiefs, 34.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Rice. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46.
Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Rice. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Mahomes to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
43.
Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Browns drive about to get started. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Throwing now, Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league, and to them, that's vitally important.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early to try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Hurts throwing right away.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Throwing is Hurts. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. Hurts.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
That is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That one caught by Rice.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now here's Mahomes. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Rashee Rice.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the two-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. Well, not content with a first-quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set. All right, boys, here we go.
Stafford going to throw from the outset. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Stafford out to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Here's Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, left side. Down to the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Stafford. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now it's Stafford on the move to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. To throw is Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. Play action. Stafford. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, that was a lead. The Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Pass complete there to McClure. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. McCole Hardman. So now, just like that, things changed from that 1st and goal. Mahomes takes it himself, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think
Stafford. That's caught. Davis Allen. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
That is caught, and he is going to have the Rams 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
1st down, Rams.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 33 yards that time.
8-yard line.
Again at Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
2nd and goal from the 1. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. He's on his way. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Williams is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Stafford. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it. Well, he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Back to throw, Stafford. That's caught at the 2.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That goes for a gain of 31. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Jody Fortson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They're going to keep it on the ground and make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Quickly to the air is Wilson. And his first pass is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, they go back to Perine. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. To throw is Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make run against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Again, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Russell Wilson punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Will Lutz, set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Toney. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. There he goes, left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
First down, Broncos.
Now it's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mahomes now on first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 23. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
It's P-Ryan to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Second down and 6 now.
28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Good job right there. Good job right there. Go down. Go down.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's got Burton here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Legero Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. That would give up the middle to Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now it's Wilson.
Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10, it's Wilson again. He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now Lutz for the field goal try. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash.
The kick by Lutz is good.
And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
At their own 15-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want...
And got his man, complete!
He's to the 15.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice
In the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Mahomes will throw for it.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
There he goes, right side. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's not able to get away. Gabbert sacked.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They run it with P-Ryan on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. Here's Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points.
And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the 1st down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the 1st down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Open man right side is Rice. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
the 16-yard line.
First down and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now it's Wilson. And he loses the football the second time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. Wilson. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. He went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Power throw downfield is taken in by his running back. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come on first and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. And my goodness, another interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A two-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Lutz now to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
43!
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and
They go play fake. Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Up the middle, here's P-Line.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Throwing is Wilson. Rolling to his right. He finds P-Ryan out of the backfield.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Now Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Throwing now is Wilson. He'll drop it off to P-Ryan, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Wilson to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this, because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Finding Kelsey. Able to get this all the way out close to midfield, just what the doctor ordered on play 1 of this drive in crunch time. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Mahomes.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Mahomes will throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
5 seconds, no timeouts. Here we go.
43, 43. Yellow.
One final try for Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they were honest with us this week. They had